Morning Survivors, it's Angie. Today we're going to talk about whether or not you're enabling someone in your relationship, all right? But first, I just want to show you this little cute clip. The family, Eve and Brian and Kennedy, came over last night, the ones that I was telling you about, their new YouTubers. And we had our little mastermind meeting, and then, well, this happened. So cute. Are you the next big YouTube star? You are? I think. Yeah. Hey, hey, girl. Hey. What's up, kid?
What's that mean?
Isn't she adorable? I'll show you more of that at the end of the video. Okay. All right. So the question today is, do you think you might be enabling someone in a toxic relationship? All right. So here's the deal. In a healthy relationship, both partners support each other, and in a toxic relationship, usually one partner feels like they're supporting the other, but in reality, they're actually enabling the other person. And when that happens, the enabler does most of the work of the relationship, does most of the hard lifting, all that stuff, the heavy lifting, and the other person, often a narcissist, is just the taker. See? So we're going to talk about that. So if you're an enabler, you're someone who is constantly making it easy for the other person in the relationship. You're constantly coming to their rescue, saving them from themselves, so to speak. Whereas in a healthy relationship, that's not always the case. I mean, obviously we all have to save each other sometimes, but it goes deeper than that, and we're going to talk about it. Obviously, no one wants to see themselves as an enabler in a relationship. But the fact is that there are enablers, and some of us may have been enablers in the past, especially some of us empaths. We want to see ourselves as people who take care of people and we're caregiver types, right? But sometimes our caregiving can become toxic because we are dealing with toxic people. So we're going to go over some signs that that's the case in a relationship. Number one, you tend to put your partner's needs before your own. So if you're in a toxic relationship with someone, a narcissist or otherwise, if you're constantly always putting your partner's needs before your own, and what I mean by that is giving up things you want or need in order to make sure that they have what they want or need, then it could be a toxic relationship. A relationship should be an equal playing ground, and you should both have what you want, and you should both make sacrifices for one another. But in a healthy relationship, both of those people in the relationship will consider their own needs first and factor those into what they decide to do in the end. You can practice learning to say no by pausing when someone asks you to do something for them, and saying something like, well, let me think about that and I'll get back with you. Now, I know that's not going to always work with a narcissist in a relationship, but it's a starting point. The number two sign that you're in a toxic relationship and you're enabling is that you are very concerned about making people upset. You avoid conflict. And in order to avoid conflict, you will do anything you can to make the other person happy. You're kind of a people pleaser if you are enabling someone in a relationship. Would you say that you're a people pleaser? Do you apologize too much? The best way to get rid of this issue is to become comfortable with a little bit of uncomfortableness in a relationship. The fact is that in most cases, even though you may have been a people pleaser the whole time, if you start to change and begin to require your own autonomy, require that your needs are met as well as theirs, it can work. But again, with a narcissist, they may try to gaslight you or devalue you in the process. So you have to be aware of that. And in that case, the best thing you can do, like I said, is become comfortable with a little bit of discomfort in the relationship. See, when you can't let something remain unsolved, it is going to lead to you making concessions that you might not make otherwise. You might give up things you don't want to or whatever just to keep the peace. And that's not something you should do. The number three sign is that you think you're the only person in the world who can handle the issues. So you're one of these people who walks around, man, if I didn't do it, it wouldn't get done. Sometimes you have to let other people get it done, and it's hard. But if you're enabling people in an unhealthy relationship, it might be the only way that you can get out of it, is by letting them make their own mistakes. If that's your problem, make a point today of delegating something or passing on a responsibility that it really isn't yours, and just let someone else deal with it, whoever's problem it really is. You feel me? If it's something that you don't need to do for someone else, don't do it for now. Number 5, the relationship never seems to get better. No matter what you do, you're constantly stressed. Every time you start to think it gets better, it gets worse. That, my friend, is a sign of an enabler. So in this case, the narcissist will allow you to absorb all the damage of the relationship. You'll be the one required to handle all the bad stuff, and the narcissist won't. So, maybe let the narcissist deal with their own bad stuff sometimes. Give them an opportunity to handle their own issue, is what I'm saying. Number 5, your life revolves around your partner. So your partner is the center of the relationship. They're the star of the movie of your life, okay? And the fact is that, of course, every single couple in the world is going to care what the other is doing, but in order to be healthy, you both have to have your own interests, and you're both going to want your own things in the world. Your relationship should add to your life, not make it worse. So you know what I always say, follow your passion. Find something that you care about specifically, you personally, not the narcissist or anyone else in your life, and start to work on that. So maybe you enjoy painting. Maybe you should start painting again. Maybe you enjoy knitting or sewing or like painting walls. Oh wait, I'm kind of an artsy person. Writing, maybe you like to work with wood or you like to ride horses or whatever. Find something that you care about and start doing that. So if you think about those signs that I just gave you, would you say that you're in a toxic relationship? And if so, how do you think you can deal with that? Well, one thing you need to do if you're still there is understand your partner's limitations. Narcissists are incredibly limited people in their ability to understand people and deal with emotion. They don't have empathy. They aren't able to care about or even understand, in most cases, the emotions of another person. And that makes them incredibly toxic. So if you are dealing with a toxic narcissist in your life, I would ask you to subscribe to my channel. Sometimes I look better than this, just not this morning. I usually do my morning videos without makeup, as most of my people know. Understand I post every day, and I have you check out my archive. I have just about everything you could imagine regarding narcissists, and I'm always happy to make new videos if my viewers ask for them. So if there's something that you would like me to talk about in a future video, leave it in the comments below. Otherwise, I will see you later today for another video. Have a wonderful day, you guys. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you for being a part of my day and a part of my life, and thanks for letting me be a part of yours. It means the world to me. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm going to play you out with the rest of Kennedy's cute little moment, and I'll link to Even Brand's channel at the top there for you. Have a wonderful day. See you soon. Hey, baby. What is it? What do you think it is? Can you tell me? Are you the next big YouTube star? You are? I think. Yeah. Hey, girl. Hey. What's up, kid?
What's that mean?
Are you annoyed?
You hurt your hand?
Aww.
I kiss it. Oh, better. Sorry.
You don't want to get kissed on camera? Come on, girl. Hey, Kennedy. What's she doing? Is that your mom?
Did you see the camera?
She's like, no camera for me. You don't want to talk about it no more?
Yes. I hear you. You're not going to talk to Angie anymore? Tell her how your day was. Tell her about your day.
Can you tell me about your day? Yeah? What happened?
Daddy.
Your daddy? Really? You like your daddy? Is he a cool guy? Yeah, he's all right. Oh, okay. Hey. Uh-huh.
Really?
What do you want to be when you grow up, Kennedy? Do you know? Okay. All right. I can dig it. Can you say bye-bye?
Say bye-bye.
Say bye-bye. Bye-bye.